I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, so you're probably wondering, who on earth is this guy showing himself off to the world on YouTube and making a video? And my answer to you, honestly, is I'm bored of my life. I've got nothing else better to do in this world we call Earth, and I feel like wasting space on my iPad by taking a video of myself and putting on YouTube. Okay, maybe that's not quite my reasoning, especially the last one. Just keep that in mind. Okay, I do have a reason for making this video or starting this YouTube channel, but yet the introduction explains it all. Now this airplane must just pass. I'm not going to start again. Pretty much the introduction video is self-explanatory. Do you know when you have those moments where something just pops into your head and you really feel the need to have a discussion, but you don't know which person to choose to talk to about, or if you don't have someone that you can talk to about it, and also whether it's something that's, well, relevant. It could be something completely pointless, or it could be something quite deep. Though you don't always have the time to actually talk about it, because it's just one of those things that just comes into your head. As time goes by, you kind of forget about it, and then you just say, oh, stuff that, I'm just going to carry on with my life and pretend I never thought about it. So basically, my point of this whole video is to talk about things that I feel the need to talk about and to discuss about it, just to reflect. You have those moments in your life where you want to reflect on something and you wish that you could talk to someone about it, or you just feel too embarrassed to talk to someone about it. And it can be used as something to pass the time. And trust me, I am exceptionally bored most of the time when I'm at home and I get back from university. This is probably the shittest introduction anyone has ever seen. But basically what I'm here to do is to have a discussion with you. Although basically I'll be talking to myself the whole time. I'll be talking to myself. But I feel the need to let time pass by and to ask you on something that you would want me to talk about, or my opinion. Okay, my opinion's pretty rubbish, but anyway, life. Just something that just comes to your mind, that just pops in your mind that you really would like to talk about. And it doesn't have to be something big, like the general trends like social media and all that shit, but stuff that you don't necessarily talk to your friends or even your family members or even your closest friends about. Just something that comes to your head. Like the one thing that just strikes my mind. And this is something that I've just been thinking about as I grew older and has become something quite important to us youngsters. And that's the internet. But more specifically, like something like Google. How on earth did this come about? How did they get something like this right? And how much information is there really? Like things that just, I'm like, I really would like to know something like that, man. So anyway, just to summarize, I want to use this time when I'm obviously available to talk about things just to let me pass the time. And I'd like you guys to give me a topic to talk about, or to have my opinion about, or to, do research on, and obviously make it something interesting, not something flippin' boring, just to spice up my day and also to spice up your day, hopefully. But if worse comes to worse, then I'll just think of topics myself, something that just comes to my mind, and I'll just be like, okay, I'm going to talk about it, give my opinion, maybe do a rant or two about it, and I'll post it and let you laugh at me for being an absolute idiot and pretty much ridiculing myself in front of the world. Since that's what most YouTubers do nowadays, then that's just one thing that's sorted. Just tick it off a list and then talk about something else. Okay, that concludes my introduction. This is the worst introduction ever, but I'm bored, remember? I'm bored. So this is not something that I'm going to commit to. I'm not going to try and do this in the hopes that I'm going to make money like those YouTubers like PewDiePie and all that jazz. But I won't let your minds just linger on those thoughts. Let them linger, and let mine linger too. I'll post videos when I feel like it and when I do have time, But besides that, thank you, you wonderful human being, for taking the effort to watch this strange young man talk about absolute random stuff as a random introduction. But till then, bugger off.